using this look right here. So if you were interested in how I created this, then please keep on watching. I've already prepped my skin, so I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. I feel like you guys know the drill already with what I use. So it's just a Precisely My Brow pencil in the shade 4.5. To clean up under my brows and also to prep my eyelids, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 150. I'm choosing my little flat brush. And I'm just going to blend that out with the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. So the Shape Tape and also this one are probably my favourite because they do dry down. Fine, I don't need to set it with a powder or anything. Perfect. I'm just going to go over that with a beauty blender. Make sure it's all nice and seamless. Today for eyeshadow I'm going to be using the Macgrath Mothership Subliminal palette. So it looks like this. I'm just going to grab a fluffy brush to start off with. This one's the Zoeva 221 brush. And I'm just going to start off with the Ultimate Taupe shade, which is this one here. Popping that through my crease. So now that that's all blended out, I'm going to get a little packing brush. So I'm just going to use this one. Sorry, it's a bit dirty. It's the M4B Pro number 239. And I'm just going to be picking up that extreme black shade. Now with this color, I'm just going to pat it on the lid and blend it into the other shade. And going back in with that same brush, I'm just going to be blending the outer edges of the black into the brown. And going back in with the black, again, back in with the fluffy brush. And I'm just going to keep on doing this until it's nice and blended. And just doing the same to the other side. Using my Zoeva 220, I'm just going to be picking up the shade Skin Show Nude, which is this one here. I'm just going to be popping that underneath my brow bone. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 6. I'm just going to give that bad boy a shake. I'm just going to apply it directly to my beauty blender. Now I'm going to be applying the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Coverage Concealer in the shade 30. And I'm just going to be popping that underneath my eyes, down the center of my face. So to set that concealer under my eyes, I'm going to be using the Dermablend setting powder. I don't think this one has a shade. Just says original. And I'm just going to be pressing that into the skin. Now I'm actually not too mad about my foundation colour, so I'm just going to set my whole face with that same powder. Now I'm just going to be using my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Sorry that my lid is a bit gross. It's so hard to open, so yes, I use my teeth. Yes, I know I shouldn't. Every time. Okay. So I'm just going to go in with that longest side of the comb first, just to get the product through my brows. Then I'm going to use the shorter end just to style them and push them upwards. Now that we're here, I'm going to finish off the eyes. So I'm going to be using the shade Depth, and I'm just going to be popping that underneath my lash line and blending it into that black. And I'm just going to blend that out. Now using this brush from Real Techniques, it's called, I think it's called the EQ. It's just a little brush like this. I'm just going to be picking up Blitz Blue and popping that in the first half underneath my lash line. Now just picking up the shade Astra White, I'll be popping that on my inner corner and blending it into that blue. And same with the other side. Now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara and just coating my top and bottom lashes. Now I'm just going to go in with the Marc Jacobs highliner crayon in blaquer. Now I'm just going to line my waterline. Now I feel this look needs lashes, so I'm just going to be using the Ardell Whispies. These are my favorite drugstore lashes. Now for bronzer, I'm actually going to be using the Marc Jacobs Accomplice. It's actually a powder for your face, but it's in the shade Scarlet. So I love this for a bronzer. And I'm just going to use the Zoeva, I can't even read what number that is, cream cheek brush. Now using the Nars blush in the shade Luster, it's going to be using that same brush and just popping that on the cheekbones and blending it backwards. Now using the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop and using my Anastasia A23 brush, just going to be popping that on the cheekbones and blending it back. A little bit down the center of the nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow, under the brow bone. Now using my Savvy liner in the shade Chestnut. Now these are like $3 and they're the best. I'm just going to line my lips. Now using the Becca lipstick in the shade Sugar. So I want this just to be that little bit glossier. So I'm just going to get the Marc Jacobs Coconut Lip Oil. Now I'm just going to pop this on my finger because I don't want to change the colour of the actual oil. I'm just going to dab that in the center. Now setting my face with the Marc Jacobs Recover Perfecting Coconut Spray. So here we have the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. And if you did, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Also leave some comments with what else you'd like to see from me in the future as well. Bye guys.